Okay, here we have a question about a circle. We're given its equation, then we're told that we're going to use completing the square to get the equation into this form. Now what I suggest is that you do x squared minus 12x, you pick out the x terms, complete the square on those, decide what that equals, do the same for the y terms, and then put your answer for the x terms plus your answer to the y terms plus this 20 equal to 0, and rearrange it around till you're in this form, and that should be 3 easy marks. However, if you do get bogged down or stuck, make sure you do get some kind of answer. Even if it's wrong, you can still claim marks for the coordinates of the centre of the circle and the radius of the circle, which of course you can write down from that given form. And those marks will very likely be followed through, so make sure you do get some kind of answer with numbers for A, B and R for part A, even if you're not 100% convinced by it. Then in part C, we've got a line, we've got the circle from up there, and we've got intersection. So the word intersect is a code word meaning we have to solve simultaneous equations. Now in this case they're not both in the form y equals. We've got one with y the subject, but the other one, whether you use that form or your rearrangement in part A, and it's up to you which of those you use, neither of those are in the form y equals. So this isn't setting two equations equal to each other, this is a genuine substitution where you have to take one of these two forms and put this y into it. The advantage of using the form at the top is you're absolutely sure that's right, whereas perhaps you've made an error in that one. But it really shouldn't matter which of those two you substitute a bracket of x plus 4 into every time you see a y. Having done that, all you've got to do is simplify the algebra, expand out all the brackets, gather terms, and you should end up with this easy equation. It's a show that question, so this is your end point. But then look at dotted 2. Doesn't say hence, but it is. This is a re-entry point, a lovely juicy easy 4 marks. You've got a quadratic equation that applies for P and Q, so solve it, get 2 x values, and then for each x value we need a y value. But look, here's one of the equations, couldn't be much easier. We'll tell you the y's you need, so your answers will be 2 pairs of coordinates with an x and a y in each pair. So that should be 4 easy marks, even if you couldn't get to this equation in C1.